Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy Ann, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. So, basically the idea came from, I don't even know where it came from. It just kind of hit me. I was like, well, a lot of songs, at least pop songs, are just 3 basic chords, and I wanted to see if I would be able to pretty much identify the chords, the key, and then be able to figure out what the melody is from that in today's video with the song that I am, I guess, pretty familiar with. I'm not really into pop music, so that's part of the reason it's going to be such a challenge for me, is I'm not a pop person. So I chose, sorry, that's my lyrics. I chose In My Blood by Shawn Mendes because, Mendes? Why did I pronounce Mendes? Anyway, I chose that song because I'm pretty familiar with it. It seems pretty easy. It's just pretty much talking about in his blood. So the first step, besides printing out the lyrics, which I already have here, they're double spaced, so I have room to write the chords in between it. So the next step is just to listen to the song. And for copyright reasons, you're going to have to go figure out the song yourself if you have not heard this song. So we're going to listen to the song. Why is Spotify so far away? Right. I am a wayfaring stranger, on one tree from this world of blue. Okay. Alright, after one listen to the song, it is pretty obvious that this song is written in the key of F. And if you do not know the chord progression of F is just basically F, B flat, and then D minor as the 5/7. So I'm going to assume that that is all the chords in the song. I did not hear any funky ones. So let's see. I have dust all over my keyboard. I do play piano every day. It's just I don't play the keyboard every day. So now my trial is going to be actually finding where the chord changes. And in the beginning of the song, it's very easy to figure out where the chord changes. It's just later on, once the beat gets louder, that the chord changing, or maybe I just got a little too caught up in the words. We're going to repeat this. Okay, that was not getting the chords, that was just singing along. So that's definitely F, and then it changes at the walls. That's definitely B flat. Walls cave in. Hold on, I have to go back for a second. This is laborious work, folks. guys, so a day passed since I recorded the last part of the video because I had only, and that's my sister leaving the room because she's supposed to be cameraman for me. But anyway, I had only scheduled an hour to work on this and film this and everything, and it was kind of a challenge more for myself than for anything else because I have extreme trouble with auditory, is it auditory? I don't know, learning by ear and playing by ear, and you'd think that's strange for someone who can play all these instruments or is just kind of good at music and everything, but it's really hard for me just even to remember a song after I've heard it 3 times. It's very hard for me. Meanwhile, I can read a book and remember a passage from a book for like years. So this was more of a challenge to stretch my wings and to try to figure out if I could do it, because I do arrange music, but instead of an hour, it can take me like 2 months to arrange one song. Because I just get very flustered and overwhelmed, and it is hard for me to hear it. Like, I'll hear one snatch, and that will be in the middle of the night when I'm supposed to be asleep, instead of actually, instead of all coming to me at once. I am not good at music when it comes to listening and hearing and everything. So I did get some of it, basically just the first few lines. So let's see. I don't know if you can even hear this. I even feel like that's very wrong, and you know, you can go back and tell me it's very wrong. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff, but it was more of a challenge, and also to show you guys that just because you're not good at everything or you fail at a challenge doesn't mean you're a failure. Admitting that I cannot play by ear, because a lot of my friends that I know that are musicians, they're amazing at playing by ear, and it's been very hard for me to accept the fact that playing by ear, and even just playing the piano, while it took them 2 years to be playing like a concert pianist, it took me 8 years to be where I am, and even now it's still a struggle to love it and keep it up. It's a struggle for me to just sit here and try to figure out the song when they could have been playing a much harder song by ear when they were even younger than I am. But I think we should each realize that we have our own strengths and we're given our own struggles, and just because it's harder for me, it means a lot more to me perhaps because I have spent hours sitting at the piano practicing every morning, and it doesn't come to me naturally. It's also much more rewarding when I realize that I've been hearing more by ear, or I can do this more, and so just practicing is very, very important. And then I'm going to go back. I know this is... And that's where I just kind of I don't know. I really don't know. Some of you might be watching this cringing because it is so bad, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. And could I spend a whole month on this video and try to get it perfect? I could, and then I could say that I did it. But I don't think that was really the point of this challenge, and that's not the point of my YouTube channel. I want to be honest with you guys. I want to show you that just because sometimes I can play a really good song, it also means that sometimes I will sit in my bedroom and cry because, or get really frustrated and angry at myself because I can't play this song. And that's just part of life, is you have limitations and you need to accept your limitations. It's not wrong to push your limitations and try to grow them, you know, try to figure out more things that you can do. But it's also not wrong to say, hey, I can't do that. Just can't. So yeah, that is this challenge for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna fall. If I fall, that would be... Anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were encouraged by it, maybe. And if not encouraged, you just could understand where I'm coming from and understand that we all have those hard things in life that we try to do and then we're just like, man, I can't do that. Help! Send help because I can't do that. Anyway, so subscribe, like, leave a comment down below if you can play it by ear, if you can't. What are some of your struggles in music? Also, come back next week for another video. I post every Saturday. So thank y'all so much. See y'all later. Bye.